Freeze! Don't smoke that vape. No! That is whoa, that's too much vape.
Freeze! That was good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Freeze. I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Did you save me any?
You weren't here.
Well, I asked you to save me some.
I forgot.
Damn it, I was waiting
I'll
all...
give you some more. Waiter, bartender.
It's not gonna be the same, Frank.
Here you go.
Oh, well, this will work.
All right.
This will work.
You're happy now.
I'm happy
That's great. You hold back.
What?
Disc, phrase. Yes!
Freeze! My prize
Freeze.
salmon.
Your prize? What?
Winnebago. Look
I
at
have
the detail.
never
It's a Christmas
I've
ornament.
never seen a live Winnebago before.
It is a live Winnebago.
now.
It's awesome. Yes. It's a 156 scale.
I think I captured your essence perfectly, don't you?
A little more blue, I think. A little more blue.
You think blue? Because I'm thinking gray.
Then maybe that's just my gray.
A little more gray.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Phrase.
Freeze.
No reason to be sad. Well, my arm's in this sling because you broke it. I'd like to be a little sad. We were wrestling. You gave your consent. I did. I'm not suing you. I just think I can be sad. You signed a release. I signed a release saying I can't be sad. No, you signed a release saying you wouldn't sue me. Right, I'm not going to sue you, but I'm still going to be sad. You're mad at me now. Okay, I guess that's not being sad. Huh, that's a good point. I think you're mad at me. Instead. I am mad at you.
Freeze. Your backhand is great. I think you just need to hold on to the racket.
Oh, I see. So that's why I keep. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
pick it up here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that works a lot better.
It's so much better with the racket,
Wow,
right?
yeah. No, hitting with my hand really sucks.
Yeah. You look black.
Freeze. You took my spot in line.
Yeah, I took your spot.
That's not nice. You're not a nice person.
I am not a nice person.
You're not a nice person.
I'm not a nice person. I take what I want
That's not cool.
when I want.
That's not cool.
I'm not cool.
Freeze. You stole my line. I made it.
Fingers crossed with the car.
Where are you coming from? Let's see how mine's I'm locked out of mine.
Oh no. What do you mean?
It literally won't open. It's a long story, but
Even
someone tried
though-
to break into it like months ago, and then I jerry rigged it, and I got it. Like went to the dealership today, and they figured out what was wrong with the rest of the car, but then they took off my MacGyver tape without. They were like, "Oh, what's this shit on the door?" They're like, "We're helping this guy."
Hello.
everybody, welcome.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Welcome to Pan Theater, everyone.
Thank you.
Can't see you out there, but I can hear you all breathing.
We're here. Yeah.
Welcome to Pan Theater's variety and improv show tonight. We have a couple of variety acts, and we're going to do some improv for you.
Yeah.
Just a little preliminary warm up here. Pan is Oakland's oldest improv theater. We've been in business since 2002, which makes us 23 years old.
23. Got it. Spot on the money, Jeff.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, by the way, this is my co-host Jeff.
Oh, I'm Jeff, and this is my co-host Keith.
Hey.
For all you out there and on the internet, just to make sure we establish the personal connection,
Right.
so we can continue on to entertain you tonight.
So, the improv part of the show is all made up here on the spot, as you can probably already tell. But sometimes we need inspiration from you, because if we give our own ideas, we tend to reuse the same things over and over. So occasionally we're gonna ask you to give us something, so let's practice that
All right.
a little bit. On the count of 3, I want you to just shout out your first name as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3.
Keith. Sam.
Zach.
Zach. Good. Good. Got it. Good. Thank you.
Okay. You want to do one?
Okay. How'd you guys get here? Did you take a train, a plane, an automobile? On the count of 3, shout out what you took to get here. 1, 2, 3.
Bill.
That was interesting. I like that one.
Good. One more. On the count of 3, what did you have for breakfast this morning? 1, 2, 3.
Crackers. Wow, that is so exotic.
Okay. Okay. I think they're ready.
Yeah.
They're ready.
All right. So our first.
So yes, we're actually this time going to start with one of the variety acts. So if we could get Joanne and her stage crew, whoever is.
Come on up. Come on up, Joanne. Okay. Oh yeah.
That's right. We can do
No hiding.
Come on.
Hiding. Come on.
Take it away, Joanne.
Just doing a shoot at a kids' music school walk kind of thing.
You don't look sick. Have you tried chicken soup yoga vitamin B? In January, I was diagnosed with a post-viral condition. Sort of like long COVID, except instead of a lingering cough, I got a lingering exhaustion that unraveled my life. I'm like a phone with a faulty battery. I'm like a phone that you plug in overnight to a broken outlet. For 3 months, my body has struggled to produce energy. For 3 months, I have stopped everything to rest. And now, my energy is coming back. I get to come to rehearsal and play for 5 to 10 minutes. Hell yeah, Kitty wants a corner. My systems are coming back online. Sometimes I just need to stare, speechless, flooded with feelings. When I'm feeling stronger, I long for the things I love. Like the ridge trails above Lake Del Valle. Those steep golden hills, those proud oak trees, those trembling purple flowers. those hills. But I knew those striding hills. I did not know those sitting hills. When you sit on a hill, you're sitting with ants. With gunpowder pepper pinchers. And when your body doesn't let you run away from ants, well, you'll see. Cut to the trailhead last weekend. Mitch, of course I don't mind if you hike while I wait. I'm just happy to be out of the house. Yeah, take your time. I'll sit here and wait. I will rest. I will rest. Ants? Do not bite on me, ants! Do not bite on me, ants! That's enough! Rest. Ameisen! Nicht mehr auf mich beißen, Ameisen! Nicht mehr auf mich beißen, Ameisen! Jetzt ist Schluss! Rest. Vor mir. Ne me mordez pas vor mir. Ne me mordez pas vor mir. Putain, ça suffit. Putain, ça suffit. Cut back. When Mitch came back, I was not rested. I was overdrawn. I was overstimulated. I needed to get back to my fucking bed. The doctor told me you could get your energy back. You could. Or you could learn to live less. I am hopeful. I am scared. I am here. And when the ants bite, I sing. I sing.
Our next variety act is our own John.
Hey everybody, how you doing today? Good. Good. So, it's a creative crowd. I think if you're performing here or you've came to show up at the live theater, you're probably pretty creative and you're probably pretty smart, right? So, or maybe not, but I don't know. I'm guessing probably at least one of you when you were in school were gifted and talented classes, honors classes, something like that. Am I right? Anybody? Anybody?
Sure.
All right. Okay. I got 2 people, and that's out of about 5 people. So all right, that's cool. Yeah. So you know, it's a little weird. I was valedictorian in my high school. Shows you that that doesn't necessarily get you very far in life, but okay. Anyway, it's a little weird because Facebook lets you stay in touch with people, of course, across the, you know, I grew up 2,500 miles away from here, and you know, I can still get in touch with people, and just in these days of the orange one in the White House, it's particularly strange because I've got friends who are rabidly anti-Trump, which strikes me rational, but you know, just there's people who are, this woman who, you know, when we were both 13, you know, God, about 41 years ago, it's been a long time, and I had a big crush on her. She had that 1980s humongous hair that she obviously spent a lot of time on, and you know, both my sisters kind of had the same haircut, and they know the same stuff, and I think they had better, what did I say, ventilation, because I think this girl had too many Aquanet fumes get into her brain, and it's just, you know, because she has posted on Facebook, like, America is back, baby, when Trump got elected. It was like, oh God, yes, exactly, good. And it's just one of those things where it's just like, okay. And she's like, after that, posted, Team Doge, and I'm like, double up. I mean, I'm just thinking, okay, this woman has an immune disease called scleroderma that's really nasty. And I didn't want to be mean, but I was just like, I just couldn't leave this thing. So I just kind of posted like, well, you know, Elon Musk is taking away all the funding for medical research. So that might be really bad if you had a disease that's caused, but you know, that people, we don't know the cause of yet, we don't have a cure for it yet, and she got really upset. It's like, well, that really hit a nerve because I have this, and I'm like, yeah, okay, you figured out that I was hinting at that, but you didn't. Anyway, so basically, ended up having to kind of block her, but it was really, it made me think, you know, like I'm dealing with people who didn't do their own homework, but now are telling me to do my own research and not to believe the medical authorities, and I'm just like, this is frightening. You know, there's a lot of things I like to talk about. I get a lot of people where the more I deal with people about Trump, the more I just feel like, well, let me explain. The first time Trump got elected, or this woman who I worked with, this older black woman, she just kind of said, oh, I really like Donald Trump. And I'm kind of like, well, you do know he doesn't like black people, right? And he doesn't like people, well, anybody who's not a billionaire, so he's a bad person to vote with. I just kind of had to be like, that's my first feeling, like, oh my God, I live in the Matrix.
Oh.
This is a glitch in the Matrix. There's no other way this could happen. And I just keep going on. And I'm just like, well, okay. And then I'm dealing with Elon Musk. And then Elon Musk, you know, the second time, he gives the Nazi salute twice. And people are like, oh, it's a Roman salute. Oh, it's not that. Oh, it's like, okay. It's freaking crazy. And then people are going on about what a great job he's doing. I'm like, have you seen the Cybertruck? It's a truck you can't get in water. It's a truck that it's made out of stainless steel, and it's already rusting, and it's more, you know, it's a truck where, you know, they did a demonstration. We can throw a rock at it. They did. It broke the window. The guy threw a, you know, so they tried again. They tried using a Major League Baseball pitcher. He threw a baseball at it. That broke it too. Okay, these things are made of safety glass is about 50, 60 years old at least. If you can't get safety glass right, I don't know what to tell you. And I was like, okay, how did this all happen, you know? Especially, I grew up right near the Canadian border, you know, Buffalo, New York area, and just, these same people are like, oh, Trump, oh, it's really great, a 25% tariff on Canadian goods. I'm like, who do you think comes to Buffalo to buy things? People from Canada. You know, you guys are all, you know, your dads were all in the auto industry. You wish you could be in the auto industry, but because of cuts from the last 50 years, you don't. Just, how do you do that? And it's just like, people just don't seem to understand that. Yeah, a lot of Canadian parts, a lot of Mexican parts go into these cars, and then they wonder why you don't have a job, and they wonder why things cost more. It's like, I don't know. I just kind of look at it and I just think, well, why would Trump want to do this? And then I was like, Musk. Yeah, he's bragging about how they make everything on the Cybertruck, whatever, is made in the U.S. I'm like, if I had a piece of shit and I could make it harder for my competitors to compete against me, I would do it. Then it all made sense.
Yeah, let's give it up for our variety act.
Okay, we have another variety act later in the show, but now we are going into the improv portion, so can I get all the players up? And we are going to do a montage for you that is a series of scenes that revolve around a theme. So, remember all that shouting we did at the beginning? We need somebody to shout out a theme, like love or death, something big like that. But don't use those two because I just did.
Tension.
Tension. Tension.
Tension.
It's not the same anymore.
It's not the same.
It's just not the same. It's not the same.
Cut to when it was different.
Your art is superior.
Oh,
Looks great in the hallway.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, they commissioned this piece specifically for this hall, so I incorporated all of the architectural details.
You genius. The elements in the frame and the gold lining and
Thank
the color palettes of orange, yellow, and red.
You have to match the tile and the.
You
Yeah.
know vision. You
Thank you.
are
Thank you.
tremendous artist.
Michael, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm dying to see your new piece. Wow.
It's on a pedestal.
It's on a pedestal. Well, it belongs on a pedestal. That
It belongs on a pedestal.
absolutely true art. That is the most beautiful coffee cup.
I was on my way here and I got to MacArthur and I'd forgotten my guitar. So time was running out. Grabbed 2 Ubers, got my guitar back. The Uber got lost, had no centering system, and I got really fucking tense, I'll tell you.
Wow, that would really cause some tension, but well, good thing you got Ellie, your guitar there.
Yeah,
So are you gonna play some blues with Ellie tonight?
I think more like a little rock and roll tonight.
A little rock and roll. I guess that tension's just really got you jazzed.
It's
Huh?
got me pumped.
It's got you pumped, yeah.
I'm trying to live it down a little bit.
All right.
It's hard. I need to keep breathing.
Yeah, it's important, Too many people get into the
Excuse me,
drugs.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for my guitar. I left it in the river and I can't find it anywhere. Have you seen a guitar?
No, we just have Ellie.
What's that?
That's a guitar.
That's a guitar. You just said you hadn't seen a guitar. That's a guitar.
I said I hadn't seen your guitar.
See, that's my guitar. That's
It
how
looks a lot like my guitar.
I know, the same Martin case that's sharp.
Yeah, how'd you know mine had a Martin case?
They all do.
This guitar, I can make this guitar sing. See?
Yeah, just pass by. It's a way to treat a friend.
This again.
Yeah, Dave. You ate the last bagel. Now I don't have a bagel. What am I supposed to do?
There were 6 in the package. I ate 3.
So somebody else ate the other 3 bagels, is that what you're saying?
I assumed it was you.
I am bagelless, I am bagel free. My stomach does not have a bagel.
Cause I ate the last one.
Hey,
I
hey.
ate the last one cause it was
I
mine.
am a bagel.
Oh my God. It's happening.
I'm so glad we got here, and now I know why you brought me here, because this is where you proposed to me.
It is where I proposed to you.
And you can see the mountains in the distance. You can see the mountains in the distance. Why the nature? Nature needs peace and quiet.
I'm sorry. I think we're allowed to enjoy this nature however we want to.
Shh! Don't interrupt our scene.
Don't interrupt my interrupting.
You know, this is where I proposed to him.
This is a love match.
A love match?
Love match.
I thought that was about tennis.
This is
I'm sorry, I didn't see a tennis racket, I got
This
confused.
is the mating.
Please, carry on.
For God's sake, the mating game.
So now that we're here and we're enjoying nature,
I think you remember how tense I got.
Freeze! We see a film camera hidden in the background. A host is hidden in the bushes. The beautiful landscape is in front of them with a bunch of hidden cameras.
And I was so tense, I couldn't decide.
so,
But I love you. I did. Oh, did I love you then?
and I'm still waiting for your answer 30 years later, here, in this silent retreat where nobody's watching us.
Here we see
What's it gonna
the
be?
mating rituals of the North Americans in the 21st century.
My answer is yes.
Thank God! I've been waiting so long,
I know.
I can't even remember why I asked you in the first place.
They are apparently unable to mate without electronic devices.
I need to get,
I'm sorry we don't have that on video.
well, I do think I have.
Maybe you remember why you wanted to marry me.
I have to go back 30 years on here, you know. It's a long
That's a
scroll.
long reel.
I think
They
maybe
feel
a
the
little
need
search.
to connect electronically first.
Do you have that? Do you have the text message that I sent you 30 years ago?
Let's see.
5 minutes later.
It's kind of a flip phone.
Okay, this is not. I can't find this. I'm not sure I ever actually proposed.
I've got your text.
Okay, what does it say?
It says fuck you.
Well, there you go. I think I came here to break up with you.
So fuck you. She said fuck you.
She said, fuck you,
She
like
said-
right to your
She
face?
said right to my face. She might as well have said my name. She might have said, Ginny, fuck you.
She didn't call you by name?
She just said fuck. Well, she pointed right at me. I don't think she needed to. She just said fuck.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Were you there?
I was over behind the,
Were you behind me?
yeah, I was doing the BBC thing.
Vito? Would she have been yelling fuck you at you?
I don't think she saw me, I was pretty well hidden, you didn't see me.
I didn't, but you were right behind me. She could probably see. She was, you know.
I don't think she saw me.
So you think she's.
How was work, dear?
It was wonderful, honey.
I got you a nice steak and potatoes right
Oh,
here.
that's wonderful, dear.
A lemonade for my big documentary.
Thank you. The documentary's coming along so well.
Oh, good. I mean, I remember when we were dating, it was so much simpler. We just didn't have to, think about things. We just went on dates.
No, we just went out somewhere and made out.
I know. How, you must understand all the changes.
Well, it's very complicated because, everybody uses their phones all the time.
Oh, that's such a shame.
And they won't.
God dang it, Earl. I just got in from southeastern Oklahoma.
Oh my, Dan.
My first time in California, and I've already got a problem with some of the things that I've seen.
Oh, you've been seeing things in California, have you?
I come from the reddest state of all,
Kentucky.
Oklahoma. We all voted for Trump.
I get what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to start a new life here, and I don't think it's gonna work out.
Can I see some ID, please? I need to make sure you're from this blue state.
How did you get inside my home?
What the hell?
I come in, this is what we do now.
We're now in a police state.
You are in a police state because we're looking for people who don't belong here. Let me see your
What the
ID.
hell are you trying to do?
Oklahoma.
That's what I've been saying. You don't.
Are you ready?
Yeah, as ready as I'm gonna be.
That's great, Dave. It's good to be ready.
Good to be ready. You ready?
I'm ready. So, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Paper.
All space cadets, your rocket will be launching in 5 minutes
5 minutes.
for the space cadet race.
5 minutes.
All right.
Ready. Okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
4. Ah!
1, 2, 3.
All space cadets must choose a pilot to pilot their rocket ship.
We're
in
trying,
2
we're trying.
minutes.
All right.
This
1,
is a general
2,
call.
3. Okay. I'm gonna try something different. 1, 2, 3.
All space cadets must choose a pilot. Imminent.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Okay.
All right.
They just reassigned your rocket to somebody else.
Oh man.
Well, but we just, I thought we had
Timing?
2 more.
Timing is.
Oh, bummer. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
What am I doing
What
here?
am I doing here?
Why am
Why
I
are you
here?
there?
Why?
Do I really belong here?
Do I even belong?
I don't think I belong.
I don't think I
feel like
belong.
I
Nothing
belong
in common here.
I'm pretty sure we
I
should
belong
all be
over here. You belong over here.
How about you go
You
there?
go there.
I'll go over
You
here.
go
Wait,
there.
Look at that
I
stuff.
don't know
Yeah.
you. You need to
Oh.
go over there.
I don't know you people.
I don't know you, buddy.
I've never seen you before in my life.
But this feels right, doesn't it?
I
This
think
feels,
we're in the right order.
This feels, this,
Whoa, we're in the right order.
we're
Ooh.
in the right order.
We're in the right order.
See, we did it.
It's magnetic.
Oh. I think we should buy this one.
It feels tall.
It is tall. It is tall.
I was
like-
thinking, I was thinking something wider.
Ah. Wider.
Could we add on?
We can ask. We can ask. I don't see why not.
Okay,
I don't see why not.
okay. You can, you ask,
Okay.
you ask. I'll be right here.
Okay. Oh, sir, sir,
Yes, yeah. How can I help?
we wanted to know if we can add on and make it wider.
Oh, I don't recommend it unless you're very skilled with tools.
Oh, no, we pay.
We pay someone,
Oh,
we pay an expert.
oh,
Yeah.
We just wanna know, can it be done?
It can be done. I would recommend Rodolfo.
Rodolfo.
Oh, Rodolfo, I know Rodolfo.
You did? We worked with Rodolfo.
Yeah, we've worked with Rodolfo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be.
Yeah. But do you think he's up to something like this?
I, ooh.
Oh man, Rodolfo is highly skilled in all of these
Because
trades.
I'm
Sure,
also
because this
wider.
wider.
He needs it wider, yes. Rodolfo can make it wider, can make it narrower. He can even,
I'm also wondering,
Narrow.
well, he can do it. I'm not saying.
we don't want it narrow. We don't want it, we do not want it
Why would we?
narrower.
It's pretty narrow.
It's
as it is,
very
and
narrow.
tall, and very tall.
Well, some people like it extremely narrow, but obviously you are of great discernment and you want it wider.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, wider. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we said.
Yes. Rodolfo!
Do you feel like,
Rodolfo's here?
I believe so. I thought I
I
saw
feel
him.
like we should just
Rodolfo!
walk-
Rodolfo! Rodolfo, good to see you.
I'm summoned.
Rodolfo, this unit needs to be widened. Are you up to
Wide.
And I'm thinking just lop the top off.
Oh. Yes! Oh my God.
Oh, look at that.
You like it?
I don't know.
Wider.
That was amazing.
It was amazing. I'm sure it's one.
Yeah.
Clyde, as your doctor, got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
no,
wait,
it's one of those, it's one of those.
I'm gonna give you bad news first. That way we'll lead up to the good news.
Okay.
Bad news first.
Bad news first.
Terminal cancer. Shit, 5 days to live.
That's the bad news.
The good news, you see that 20-year-old blonde nurse over there in the really short.
Yeah, in the very short.
Short.
I noticed that your office employees
And her hair,
have a certain,
this blue eyes and her blonde hair flowing down. For some reason today, she's wearing high heels. The good news is, I'm fucking her.
I had a really strange interaction with the doctor today.
Really?
Yeah, I'm feeling, I don't know if I feel like I should do something
Sit
about it.
down, this isn't IHOP after all.
Okay, yeah. Is the coffee any good here?
International House of Pancakes.
It's international coffee.
Exactly.
Could we get some coffee, please?
Here we go.
Thank you.
I'm your waiter today. I'm
Geronimo.
Hiram.
Hieronymo, wow, exotic.
That's very international.
That's very
I
international.
brought you
Yeah.
cream,
Thank you.
sugar.
Thank you.
To take it
I'm
black.
from
Thank you.
Italia. I'm from Italia. Rouge.
They really take the international thing very far. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Call me.
Okay, thank you. We'll call you. So the doctor,
You're gonna call him?
I'm not calling him.
Okay,
No, I just said that as a compliment.
that's really mean.
Well,
He's just
how-
doing his job.
I know, but I don't want him to listening in on this thing about the doctor. That's private.
I know that's private. And in the International House of Pancakes, you gotta share with everybody internationally.
Well, then we should have gone somewhere else.
Denny's is too expensive now. Don't do this, Amanda. No, I'm wrong. Do this, Amanda. This is the International House of Pancakes. We gotta share it. We gotta share it all.
This coffee doesn't taste international at all.
Ah!
Friends, Geronimo, as you know.
Hi, Ron.
I think it would be better if I introduced Scandinavian as your waiter. He will
Hello,
give you
good
the
luck.
same offer.
I understand that you're
Oh,
not.
do you know those little Swedish pancakes?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, the lingonberry, with the
Yes,
lingonberries.
yes,
Yes, of course,
lingonberries.
Get to
Please,
yes.
some of those.
Yes, of course. Would you like a refill on what is that? The Heron?
International
International.
coffee.
International coffee. Yes, of course.
Please, I don't mean to interrupt, but the people at the next table want you to finish your doctor story.
Exactly. We have to share it with all the international people.
They're
here,
very
and,
interested to hear.
What if they're Russian?
Do not be afraid. We have a staff of translators. You need a Russian? Russian. We got a Russian.
That's what happens at the International House of Pancakes.
We have the tightest security that was ever invented here at the International House of Pancakes. It's better than.
Can we please just have 15 minutes
It's
so we
better-
can share?
It's better than Signal.
Okay, great. Great. Now that we've exposed our true feelings,
Yeah,
and now that we're ready to share internationally,
yeah.
I want to hear what happened at the doctor's.
He said he thought that I needed to lose weight.
What a dick.
Yes.
How did that make you feel?
Like I want pancakes.
That's why we're here. You hear that, everybody?
We hear you.
Great.
Excellent.
We share at the
Well,
International House of Pancakes!
Bravissimo.
All right, Bart, you know how this works.
I do.
We've got enemy troops over there, and as the International House of Pancakes peacekeeping force, we have to make sure they stay.
That's right.
Hey! Don't make me squirt this lingonberry juice at you.
We got maple syrup, you guys.
The good kind, not the
Yeah, the real stuff. None of that syrup, sugar syrup.
It's sticky.
I've got maple syrup from Canada over here. You want some?
Yeah.
Good price.
How much?
American dollars, right?
Yeah.
$40,000 for a case.
Case.
A case.
A barrel.
No, a case. You know what a case is? It's got bottles. Bottles.
Bottles. A case of bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Better test it. Last time they tried to give me some course.
Yeah. We need to know it's real.
Of course it's real.
Taste test it. Taste that. We'll taste
I'm
it.
Canadian.
You don't look Canadian to me.
What is Canadian?
You don't even sound Canadian.
What's
Hey?
That's a stereotype.
What's poutine? Tell me.
Terrible.
What is it?
It's cheesy, terrible stuff.
Well, she's got a point.
That's good.
All right.
She's good.
You don't enjoy putt-putt, Sam?
I'm losing bad, you
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
And we're playing for nickels.
Yeah.
I'm just about out of nickels.
Yeah, that's your problem, not mine.
I guess I better just tee this one up to see how I do. Remember how my father used to do it. Woo, 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 woo. Drop. Hole in one. Ooh, got it. 1 nickel back.
One nickel back.
That's all it's worth.
It's worth a lot to you, isn't it, Sam?
Down on my luck, you lie.
Well, I took you out to putt-putt to make you feel better.
I do, and I thank you. You're one of my best friends. You're kind. You're generous.
I am generous. And you just need a little pick-me-up.
You're a loving person. You have a great big heart. And I've always known that about you.
You're getting on my good side, Sam.
I'm not trying anything.
You're not trying anything?
No.
Oh, no. That's what somebody would say they're trying something, but not really would say.
You should know better about me, though. You know me. You should by now. You know I'm not going to try anything. You should know that.
Sam.
I believe you. You don't sound sure.
Thank you. That was our montage.
I'm James.
I'm Jeff.
I'm John.
Hey.
Elizabeth.
Thank you. Next we're gonna have some short form. Okay, you guys would all be waiting. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. I got my vacation slides back from the photo mat. I bet you thought they were out of business now. There's still a couple of them left. So I got my slides all ready to show you. But where did I go on vacation again? Quebec. Hey, Canada. Yeah, I love Canada. Everybody loves Canada. 51st date. So here's my first slide. First day, right off the plane, we saw our first moose. How was that? There's me. The moose almost knocked me over. Came up. We come down off the plane onto the tarmac. It's tiny. Quebec's a very small town. I was surprised. Come down. Walk. You gotta walk to the terminal. Moose comes up right behind me. Almost knocked me over. Security's looking the other way. Some guy was running away with one of their big puffy jackets, and they trying to catch him. And the security was anyway. I was so distracted by the moose. I didn't see what happened. I know that a few minutes later he was on the ground and there was like 5 people on. Here's the next slide. Oh yeah. So come into Quebec and I'm looking around and asking people, what should I see? I'm in Quebec. What's the thing I should see the most? I go up to this woman and she collapsed like right in front of me, clutching her heart, fell down right there. There was a cop next to me, helped her up. I don't know why I decided to take a picture of this, but it was very dramatic. And then there was a reporter standing there taking notes of the whole thing. I think maybe she was somebody famous. They kept referring to her as Lady something. Lady Goo. I forget. I don't remember. Click. Oh yeah. So turns out they have a great art museum in Quebec, and so there I was in the art museum. Kind of a funny art museum because they got one of them photo booth things, where you got props and you take a picture. So I put on the moose ears in honor of the moose, from the you remember. There's this statue, this absolutely gorgeous statue of a naked woman throwing a frisbee. And all the way on the other side of the room is a frisbee stuck in the wall. I thought that was so great. And then there's this other statue of a sloth. Now, I've never seen a sloth up close and personal like, but it seemed very realistic to me. I was very, very impressed. Click. So, apparently in Canada, maple syrup is a very important thing. I said something. I personally, I don't care for it. It's just me, not a big deal. But apparently you're not supposed to say that, because I was in this pancake place that was not a regular IHOP because it's not in the United States. It says it's international, but it's only here. And they have their own pancake places. Anyway, the waitress asked me, "Do you want maple syrup with that?" And I said, "No, I hate maple syrup." And they called the cops on me. The waitress was about to haul off and hit me, and there was one of the customers came around like he was gonna hit me over the head. And another guy, the guy from the booth behind me, grabbed me to hold me still so they could beat the shit out of me. I was Canadians. I thought they were polite. Isn't that the reputation? Maybe I got that wrong. Okay, I only got one more. Click. So I took a little day trip outside of town because I wanted to see a moose, not at the airport. You know, I wanted it in more of a natural habitat kind of thing. You know, because the airport, you get it. So there I am. I'm hiking around this lake, beautiful lake, snow-capped mountains in the back. There is a giant moose. They are big motherfuckers. Giant moose. And a beaver. And another thing that I couldn't tell what it was. I'm not a geography expert. No, that's not right. I don't know the animals from the other countries and stuff. It was, I think it was maybe a sloth. But it didn't look like the statue. Anyway, it was so beautiful. I had to get a picture. And the moose was very friendly. The moose was very friendly and smiled at me a lot. Which, if you've never been smiled at by a moose, you just haven't lived. It's a wonderful experience. I highly recommend taking a trip to Quebec. Because there's a lot of nice things there. But just remember, don't say bad things about the maple syrup. Thank you.
John and James, join me real quick. Hello, we're about to play Number of Words. Can I get a number between 2 and 7 for James?
3.8. Round 4.
Rounding up?
4.
4, thank you, 4. And 2 through 7, but we can't choose 4 for John. 5, thank you so much. And can we get them an occupation like plumber or carpenter, but not those?
Contortionists.
Contortionist. Thank you so much. Number of words, contortionist.
This is it, man.
Twisted up like a pretzel.
Same as ever before.
It never really changes, man.
I always feel it.
That's the best thing.
How long can I? Do it until it hurts. It's starting to hurt.
Do it some more, dude.
Who the fuck are... I'm your muse. Follow me. You should inspire me. Inspiration is like perspiration, wet. I want to stay dry. Keep your distance. You can't get away now. You didn't hear me. I heard you just fine. You don't like me. I don't, but I care. Oh, thank you for caring. Oh.
Yeah! Yeah! Hell yeah. Can I get Jeff and Elizabeth, please? We are going to be playing I Remember. And to do that, can we get a room in the house like the lavatory, but not that?
Pantry.
Pantry, thank you so much. Pantry. I remember in the pantry.
I remember we tried sitting in the pantry a few years back.
Yeah, during lockdown. Yeah. So we got sick of all the other rooms and brought the TV in here. It's nice and cozy.
It is very cozy.
There's something very comforting about having all the food around.
We have more food now than ever.
We could probably feed a small country.
Do you remember what it was like when we barely had enough to get through the week with full stomachs?
Oh, yeah. It was so hard. I remember one time I went down to the grocery store and begged them for the soup bones. So we could.
You begged for those.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't want to tell you. It was a little embarrassing, I guess. I don't know. I didn't want you to feel like we were beggars.
That's really sweet. You were so protective of me.
I remember that time when we went camping, and the bear came.
Do you remember the bear?
Yeah. You were so frightened.
I was really
You
scared.
were so frightened. It was just a regular old California black bear, and
It's a bear.
true. It's a bear, but they're basically like dogs. Just scare them
Well,
away.
and that was what I found so strange. Is I remember how you whistled for the bear as if you were calling the bear over, and I thought that was very, very risky.
Oh, I knew you'd never seen a bear before, so I thought,
Well, I felt very vulnerable.
I realized that once the bear came in sight, it was pretty obvious.
It was about the same size as me.
Yeah, I guess, maybe a little bigger, I think maybe a little bigger. It's deceptive because they're down on all fours.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And then I remember how you saw how frightened I was.
yeah.
And then
You
you
were
told,
shaking.
and then you told the bear off.
Yeah, that's what you do, you tell them off. Tell them, get out of here, this is my
I don't think I've
territory.
ever seen you be quite so rude.
You're a bad bear,
Yeah.
you're a bad bear.
Can you imagine the bear were in our pantry now?
Kind of a bull in the china shop thing. Yeah, he would go for almost everything in here.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the jars, they're confused by jars.
Well, that's why all the jars in our cooler we found rolled at the bottom of the hill,
Yes.
but
We
unopened.
did get our food, yeah, just
But we
barely.
did have canned peaches. We had the jar of peaches for
The
breakfast.
jar of peaches, yes.
Those were delicious. Your mother canned those peaches.
She did.
She
You
did.
remember that?
Yeah.
Hello. Can I get a simple daily object like a knife, but not that?
Thermometer.
Thermometer. Thermometer, thank you.
It is 73 degrees Fahrenheit. I tell you this because you wish to know the temperatures. I was manufactured a long time ago when people cared only about Fahrenheit. I didn't get the Celsius upgrade, so I didn't learn it. So I can only tell you in Fahrenheit. All the newer models can tell you in Celsius. I'm just an old, reliable Fahrenheit kind of guy. Fancy things come in and go, but you know, some people prefer Fahrenheit, some people prefer Celsius, and that's okay. But I was made to tell you Fahrenheit so you would understand and not burn your molasses, not burn your cookies, and understand why you feel so warm when you go outside. That's okay being in a glass tube. I'm actually the liquid inside. I'm actually mercury. I can actually harm you as long as I'm still inside this glass tube. I'll keep telling you what Fahrenheit degree it is.
That was the thermometer. Nice. Okay, next we have first letter, last letter. So can I not get James and John? And myself. So the way this works, we're gonna do a scene, and each new line has to start with the last letter of the previous line. So if we mess that up, you make ugly noises at us to tell us that we're doing it wrong. And so, as a suggestion for this scene, can I get, how about a dream somebody had?
I dreamt a volcano was forming in front of me.
A volcano was forming like right in front of you.
Right in front of me.
Okay, great. Welcome to Hawaii.
I am happy to be here.
Really, really pleasing for me. Oh, everything is wonderful. Everything.
Golly gee, that's the best aloha I've gotten in a long time.
Especially the flower lays that the stewardesses give you as you leave the airplane. They are orchids. Orchids.
So they are. Orchids. Orchids are the state flower of Hawaii.
Indeed they are. I've learned that in my horticulture class.
I can't wait.
Your horticulture class, you say?
Yes, I was in that class as well. I cannot wait to see what the tour guide has planned for us next.
Tonawanda, that's the town that I'm from originally, a little town in western New York.
Keep talking.
Kind of yeah.
Gin is a really popular drink there, and I hear it's also popular in Hawaii.
I believe that's correct. I believe that gin is quite popular here in the state of Hawaii.
I had no freaking idea.
Actually, you do have an idea if you seek deep inside.
Every time I think about it, I think gin is British, not Hawaiian.
No, you're right. It has very strong implications of British colonialism. And they didn't colonize Hawaii, as far as I know.
We colonized Hawaii.
Yeah, the Americans. I should play the game, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, can I get Keith and Elizabeth? Sheriff? No sheriff? Before this, can we get a relationship between two people, like a married couple, but something else?
Foster children.
Sorry?
Foster children.
Foster children. Foster children.
Couldn't.
I did.
You shouldn't.
You're scared.
I am.
broke the rules.
Who cares?
I like this home.
They'll never let us stay.
They'll never let you stay. No.
Okay, and now it's time for another variety act. We present Jane. And his guitar. Do you want to share, Jane?
If you don't mind.
Yeah, check.
Thank you very much. I wrote this song a while back, and it's called One Way. And the full title is actually There ain't but one way to live, 100 ways to die. And I'm not a religious person about organized religion. I turned my back on that when I was 17. And so it's not a religious song, it's more about humanistic, moral code that you know about, and you know when you stay with it, and you know when you veer away from it and head toward bad things, such as smoking. I smoke a lot, it used to, or drinking. You can ruin yourself that way, or you can, in the song it talks about ruining yourself over a lost love, and I know what that's all about. So anyway, the song, here it is. Bartender, can you fix me? Sell me a pack of smokes. And that familiar red and black packet of Thanatos. And in this empty glass here, 2 shots of stubborn rye. There ain't but one way to live, 100 ways to die. With God he had a beauty, you never been the same. It was your decision, now you don't mention her name. You call her your one true love, but we all know it was a lie. Ain't but one way to live, 100 ways to die. When you wake to concrete canyons, still a nursing at the bosom of a bad year of Beaujolais. And you knew me, no Cerruti, all 5 pieces, all the towers at the cyclic break of day. And that blonde-eyed blue-haired woman left you nothing but the traces of a rare guitar. And that Gasso Cafe, Nicotino demon, fires his engines and his gun with his Luger drawn. I say the barber, he had a good wife, but I got mine. Ain't but one way to live, 100 ways to die. Ain't but one way to live, 100 ways to die. Ain't but one way to live, 100 ways to die.
Okay. Thank you, Jeff.
Another hand for Dave. Now, Keith, we have come to the last game of our show tonight. This is something we haven't done for a while. We're going to do a scene for you, and Keith has forgotten his lines,
I have.
and so we'll be reading them at random from the book. So can we get, for inspiration, can we get something that you think about a lot?
Religious experience.
Religious experience. Okay.
And the varieties of it.
Right, religious. Donnie, I just saw God.
They went to Capri to get married. I don't know why.
That's brilliant. That's amazing. You're right. Capri, where the sunlight streams down like God, filling your soul.
What did?
Yeah, what did?
Do you think, Monsieur Marguerite, that it would have been more rational to apply to me in the first instance instead of bothering the poor girl?
I had to tell everybody. I just, it was overwhelming. I told everybody I saw. You're right. I should have come to you first. I should have come to you first. You're my mentor, my ground.
You must know the district better than anyone. You make the round of it every day!
I do. I wander the district every day, street by street by street by street. So I should have been able to find you.
Do you really think that that would result in anything?
I saw God.
How old is she?
She's fucking old, man. She is way fucking old. But
Go on.
But on the other hand, renewed every moment. A living fountain.
I imagine it is a poisonous chemical.
Okay, I did eat the mushrooms. But that doesn't invalidate the experience.
There are a lot of ratignus Saint Andre in the neighborhood.
Saint Andre. Saint Andre.
Might I ask you, madame, to come to the drawing room for a moment?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may. Donnie.
Why didn't you say so at once?
I'm shy.
Wait for me, boy!
Why wait? Let's go now.
So Marcel has told his lie because he hates Jean Paul?
Oh, Marcel, forget about Marcel. Oh, thank you. That's our show. Can we get all the performers up, please? So once again, I'm Jeff.
Keith, James,
John.
Elizabeth.
Thank you all for coming.
thanks for coming.
David, thank you for
Thank you,
the
David.
lights. Thank you. If you wanna try improv, we have a Sunday drop-in.
Hey.
A Sunday drop-in at 4:30 p.m. so you can try it out.
And there's a play festival coming up.
Uh,
Tickets are available online. We'll be doing some scripted work. Not at all like what Keith and I just did.
Much different.
Yes. Regular play.
Is there anything, any updates, if you have any questions?
Yeah.
Pantheater.com. All right.
Thank you all.
Good night. What is this, Jeff? What is this? It's a mystery novel.